Then right here, we got this part. Now, if you look, this is obviously in Vietnam from the helicopter scene where the helicopter's just raping them all. Now, obviously, there's like extreme gore, which is awesome, because it tricks on a bunch of pussies like IW. Anyway, this right here, I believe it's a Soviet because if you look, the Soviets in this game, according to like all the gameplay footage, one of their types of outfits were wearing a black mask, kind of like in Call of Duty 4. And so this here could be like one of the Soviets that were helping the Vietnamese. I don't know. You see him go flying, leg torn off, his bones sticking out. Then right here we see Snake with his Car 15, got a holographic sight. See his awesome tattoo.
We live in a world where seeing is.
And then right here you can see he thinks he's a complete badass, which I'm sure he is, doing the throat slice thing. Now you could tell he was sent in there to be in there for more than a day or two because he's got a knapsack and everything on. Then also he's got, looks like M8 smoke grenades, but I could be wrong.
Is not believing.
And then right here is the awesome spot to stop it. You see a guy firing a Car 15, and then right here you see South Vietnam's flag during the Vietnam War, so that's obviously in Vietnam. You see him firing, you see the awesome gun effects and everything. You see right here, that's a spaz shotgun on the floor. You see two MVA. One of them's getting their leg all torn off and everything. That's awesome. That's what they deserve for being commies. Then right here you see a bridge with obviously a guy down here with an RPG. And then obviously you're in the helicopter. And then right here, this bridge could be part of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, since that stretch very, very far through Vietnam. You see you get raped all in a second. Then right here, this is part of the snow environments for the Soviet missions. Now, if you look at the AK-47s, they're a bit modified. I can't remember what it's called. There's a word like Venezuela, but it's not. It's like something else that's really close to that. And it's like the version that they're using right now. Like Vlaska or something, I don't know. Anyway, obviously it's snow environment and everything. If you look at it, it's like the top's more like flattish and everything. It looks a little bit like a Stronger Fair 44, if you think about it. Of course, that's what the AK-47 is based off of. It's basically just a copy of it.
Really happened.
And then right here we got what looks kind of like Captain Price, but and this is where people are like, ooh, it's gonna take place in modern times. Anyway, look, obviously he's got an AUG H-bar silenced scope. But anyway, with this being Captain Price, it's obviously not him because Trek does not own the rights to use Captain Price. And plus, in this game takes place, and we're gonna presume the 60s and the 70s. And at that time, Captain Price was less than 10 years old, obviously, because Captain Price is like 40, probably 40 years old in the Call of Duty game, since the SAS don't want to use anyone that's over 50. So obviously it's not Captain Price. And now I want to get something clear real fast. The AUG H-bar is not indicative of it being modern warfare. The AUG H-bar came out in the early 70s. So obviously Cold War era. Silenced. Scope. Arctic. Obviously your guy's like crashing in there. And the glass is, as you can tell, it's got really good particle effects for the glass. The glass is not complete bulletproof, but it can withstand a lot of these bullets, it looks like, since it's got a lot of cracks in it. And then you just bust through there. And then it looks like your guy right there just raping him. Kicking him right in the balls. AK-47 flying glass chunks everywhere. Then right here, I believe this is after like the Soviets know you're there and they're looking for you, because usually a reconnaissance group wouldn't be any more than 3 people. And if you look at it, they're all looking all over the place and everything, so they're probably searching for you. And then right here is like a really good showing of that modified AK-47. See how it's like flat. It looks like a Stronger Fair 44, even though it's an AK-47. And it looks like right here this might be like I don't think it'd be a grenade launcher around because it obviously doesn't have a grenade launcher attachment. So it's probably just like an I don't know, like a gas grenade or something. And then obviously these are probably smoke grenades. You can see he's got his goggles on to protect his eyes, mask. Then there's like the Soviet clothes where they got the black gas mask on, kind of like how they had in that Vietnam part with the guy's leg getting blown off. Then right here you got somebody that's like raping this guy, chucks him over a cliff. Then right here in the back you see a guy climbing right up. Then that might be your guy, we don't know. He's got his face completely covered. He's got right there, that's the nickname of baseball grenades. That was the nickname of him during Vietnam. And then right here we have, I'm gonna say it's Cuba. It could be Vietnam, but I'm gonna call it Cuba because it might be. That's more logically it might be. So anyway, we have a Huey right here shooting rockets and miniguns. Then we got Snake right here rappelling out of a helicopter. It's Army Air Corps. And then here's the Cuba area. And then whenever you're rappelling down, the helicopter gets raped by an RPG or something. Then you go flying into a building, and all coincidence, you're able to fly right through that small window. And I'm like flying into the rest of the building. And then right here you see your guy just peering over the edge, and that guy just chucked down. And then right here, this could be in Russia or it could be in Vietnam. It could be either way, because if you look, his clothes are super shiny and moist looking. So it could be in Russia, and that could be just like protective gear from the snow. But at the same time, it's inside of a cave, and caves are really common in Vietnam. It's like over 70. There's like 750,000 miles of caves dug or something. I can't remember exactly. Oh, and also notice how it's got a butcher type of knife. Kind of like what Roebuck had in World at War. And also another indicator it's probably in caves. There's like the plants going on the side a little bit. Can't tell what that is down there.
You know.
Oh, it's part of his leg, okay.
Is wrong.
Obviously it's made by Treyarch, not IW, because it's awesomer than Modern Gay Fuck Stupid Jew already. And then right here you see two Huey helicopters flying through an explosion in the water. Vietnam, obviously. You see this big ol' like deck area being held up by a whole bunch of cans filled with air. You see a riverboat. Alright, then right here you see Snake loading his car 15. You see an explosion, you see the floor starting to crack. If I could like get to where it shows, see right there how the floor is not cracked? Artillery shells comes in, boom, the floor is like cracked up the side. There's chunks flying everywhere. And then right here we got the Spaz shotgun now. IGN said that this here is, they didn't say it was a Spaz shotgun, they said it's a shotgun that shoots specially designed incendiary rounds, as you'll see from this part right here. It's not, it's a Spaz shotgun, and it's shooting incendiary rounds, obviously. The retards. And also, if any of you are thinking, he's not pumping back on it. Well, with the Spaz shotgun, you can pull back on the pump, and you can just shoot, and you can just pull the trigger as much as you want until you're out of ammo. Because it's designed so that way, if you do that, it'll automatically just push back another shell. Then over here you see like a snack machine. A snack machine looks like, I think, water fountain. Like broken ladder. Ceiling with artillery shell or something coming through. The guy's like all on fire. Door. Army, Air Corps, helicopter.